Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of JB's Saltwater Fish Tank and Friends. I'd like to say thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for everybody who has been keeping up with me. I'd like to give a big shout out to One Raider Girl, to NY Infamous 2K2, Money Mark J, Adjuster Frank, MK Wilson, and everybody else on YouTube. Don't have the list in front of me right now, but I'd like to say shout out to all of you. Thank you for keeping up with me and watching my disastrous progress. As you know, I'm a reefer. I have a bad addiction, and it's just that, an addiction. What you're looking at is a tank that I'm hiding in my garage. I actually built this stand for a friend of mine's. I really wanted him to have it, but I ended up doing some other stuff and I still haven't given it to him yet, and I'm deciding on if this is the right tank to give him. This right here is a 90 gallon. As you can see, I added some accents to it. He says it looks a little religious, like one of those stands that or podiums when you go to church and you hear that Catholic priest talk about some dum dee dum dee dum. I might not be able to do it that well, but I mean, but you get the idea. You can see the inside here. Yeah, it's like I stained it and then I clear coated to give it that shine. It's a little dirty right now due to the fact that it was moved around a whole mess of times. It was actually up and running at one point because I was using the tank, and then because I had to hold some stuff. It has a corner overflow, which is the only thing that I am disgusted with. I hate corner overflows. I can't stand them. Well, in this particular tank, they have, like, when you do your custom tank, you can do your overflow however you want it. Unfortunately, in the tank that I'm building now, I wasn't able to make that decision because the holes were already pre-drilled. So, and it's no fault of the guy who's putting the tank together. It's the fault of the glass manufacturer who sent the glass over. But we'll get into that on another episode. The reason I hate this corner overflow is because, let's say your tank sits like this in your house, which it was in my house, then you get to see all the stuff draining from the overflow. So you can either paint it black, which is what I did, so that you don't see it, but you still have to be able to see inside, so you have to leave the back of it clear so light can penetrate. So that's that, and then you'll be able to see on the inside. But this is just one of many projects that I had going on. We'll step into the house and we'll walk through all I'd say 5 of the other tanks. So this is tank number 6, and then I guess we'll count backwards up until number 1. So hope to see you take this ride with me, and thank you for watching. Alright, we're back. Now, as you walk through the front door, first thing you see is this big monstrosity here. You're like, oh my god, what is that? Is that a fish tank? Yes, this is my fish tank. And this is the reason I'm monotone. It's empty. I removed everything. I've sold 99.9% of my corals. I've gotten rid of the rock, everything. I mean, my 10-year-old rock, I've gotten rid of it. Yes. Let me go ahead and open the cabinets. I have this on the selling block. It is for sale. Right now, I'm getting rid of it, and it's tearing me apart. As you can see, I'm selling with the pump. Still has the plumbing in there, obviously, or some of it. I'm selling it with the refugium, 75 gallon custom made, right? That fits a protein skimmer, has a nice mud section. Or if you don't use a protein skimmer, you can always put, like, that can be a holding section on this side, and this can be your mud area on this side. Some people like not the natural way. So, and then this is the tank. So you get the canopy, the tank, the stand, refugium, and pump. So it's up for sale. If you live in Miami-Dade, Broward, West Palm Beach, you know what this tank used to look like. So if you want a shot at it, buy, take a look, and if you want it, you can grab it. This is going to be another little project. I've actually started a servicing business, but not a business type of thing. I have people that like my work so much. I do apologize for that. I have people that like my work so much that they ask me to build them a tank or find them a tank, you know, fix it up, whatever it takes, and just hook them up. So this is one of my long endless searches. I was able to discover this tank. This is a 30 Oceanic 30-gallon cube. I mean, it's a beautiful tank. It actually came with the tank, the stand, and the custom built sump on the bottom. I went and got a 3100 Rio for it, and oh, it also came with the lights. The bulb doesn't work. The blues are on right now. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. The bulbs don't work because it's a metal highlight, but the blues are on. Let me see. This is what it looks like with just the blues on. The rock that you're looking at is a JB custom made rock. I got, and it's a friend of mine's who loves putting together new projects and ideas, and I actually talked to him and everything like that, and I was able to get him to aid in the progress, and we came up with ideas and solutions on how to make new rock structures that's like bonsai quality. And as you can see, let me see if I can get the whites on for you. Okay, as you can see, this is a it's like a Tonga rock, but it's the thick branching Tonga, which is very hard to find, if I have to say so myself. He has been hiding this in the back of his house for years, and finally, after begging and begging and begging and begging and begging and begging and begging, he decided to break it, of all things. So yeah, first he didn't even want to use it until he got his tank up and running, and then I convinced him to use it. Then I had to convince him, let's break it. So finally, that is this is the end result of after breaking one of them. This is a set of like 4. I'll put the pictures on it, or probably towards the beginning of the video. I don't know why I'm saying that now, but I'll probably put them on at the beginning of the video, which you already saw, and hopefully you like it. So that's like one little idea that you guys can come up with and do. Now, okay. This is my 90-gallon. Okay, as you can see, it's a contemporary type of stand, very flat, natural look to it. I mean, it has a few grooves because everything can't be flat, and then it has like the double panel line at the top here, but you can see all the doors, and to open them you just push and they pop open. Right now I'm running a wet dry on this system, which is not the greatest thing in the world. Let me see if I can get the light on for you. Treat you guys like we're at Motel 6 here. Alright, so I'm running a wet dry with some bio balls from the 230, and I'm hoping that I can keep everything alive for a while until I get the refugium in here. I'm really thinking about putting a 30 breeder in here, but everybody convincing me not to, so I might have to go with a 30 long. We'll see how that works out. The only reason I haven't done it yet, the refugium, is because I'm still deciding. on what to do. But as you can see, it's nice and empty. Yes, empty. Yeah, it doesn't take much to run a a reef tank. You just have to have the right equipment. And as you can see, I just got bio balls and old used wet dry with a hole in it that I plugged. I got a mag drive 9.5, and then I got sand for my own tank. Most of this rock is actually new. There was only like a few pieces that I actually kept, but I did get I got rid of most of the fish. The ones I weren't able to catch when I was selling them as a package deal to this guy, I finally caught them after I removed all the sand from the big tank. And one thing about sand is that as long as you have sand and a couple pieces of old rock and the bio balls, you're able to pre-seed a tank basically instantly. So if the sand and a couple rocks and the bio balls are there, you could pre-seed any tank. I've moved this whole system about 3 times. Yes, you heard me, 3 times. Why 3 times? Because that tank in the garage, that was moved. There was a tank. What other tank did I have this in? I've actually had it. I had all of the corals in my fragging system for a minute too. So I mean, I've just been hopping from tank to tank to tank because even though I built the other stand, it didn't match my lifestyle completely. Wow, I definitely gotta move that coral. It didn't match my lifestyle completely in the look of my house, and I wanted that look to go with the rest of the furniture, and I really wanted it to look like a display. So this is the end result. As you can see now, I still got some tube anemones. That's a new piece. That's a new piece. I actually traded my old one. These cinnamon polyps are new. That's new. That purple rim back there, that's old. The magicians are old. I've been growing that. These mushrooms I've been growing for a while also. This is old. That is my season's greeting. That looks like shit. I'm gonna move that in the frag tank in a minute. These are some blue mushrooms, even though they look nasty here. It's the lighting. I have to get new. These are brand new bulbs, but they're cheap. They're not the best bulbs. These are like reef waves. Not to knock off the company, but I like Geismans. So this is old. That's old. This is old. I sold all of the other ones. That's old. That's old. This is acid drop shallots. That's new. That's old. This is new. This is a green carpet. This is a Japanese green carpet. I mean, what happened is last night, actually, I saw it, and I was so ecstatic when I saw it, and it looked so amazing that I told myself I had to get it. So I really got it for dirt cheap. I'm not gonna mention where I get it. If you really want one, or you live in the Miami area, maybe I'll hook you up. As you can see, the clown is sitting there. He can't go in there, but he can. But that carpet can't eat a clown. Now he's actually sitting there watching to see when is it ready for him to go in, because he's just noticing, and he has that feeling that I need to be inside of that. I don't know what it is, but I need to be in it. So hopefully he'll go in there soon, and it'll make his life a lot easier. So we'll see how that works out. This right here, my good friends, is the frag tank. As you can see, I have 3 types of algae down here. Actually, I'm growing all this algae out because I'm going to be seeding about 3 other tanks with this. There's going to be a 300 gallon at a friend of mine's house. He's also getting a frag tank, and then I'm getting my bow front built. I'll post a picture of the build so far, at least of the stand, and just to show you guys what's going on with that. But this is real simple. Obviously, I still got the calcium reactor in here. It's running ragged for some odd reason, and it's actually slowed down, and the PSI is all the way up. Great. I gotta mess with that. All right, let's take a break and we'll be back. Thank you. So I do apologize. Back to the frag tank. The reason I took the commercial break is because I had to get that coral out of there. I hate to see a coral doing bad. And actually a friend of mine had dropped it, helping me place the rocks. And or I asked him to place a rock and fix this one because I fell over. And yeah, I guess he accidentally dropped the coral, and then by the time I picked it up and realized that it was dropped, it had already turned some or whatever. So I mean, this is why you do sandless, and I think that's gonna be one of the main reasons why my next tank is gonna be sandless. But yeah, it's not doing too well. But I moved it over here, hopefully to get some light. I mean, it's a little brown, and oh crap, sorry about that. It's a little brown on some of the edges and stuff like that. It's really like a dark, dull purple, which is not too bad because hopefully it didn't die. It just like colored out. Oh, what you're looking at right there is the Mount Miami, the 3G, Frostbites. Forgot what is this? X Factor, Purple Tip Acro, Red Planet, Watermelon Chalice, or the Grape Watermelon, Season's Greetings, Sunflowers, Tyree Bubblegum. I mean, Japanese Acans, Rainbow Watermelon Chalice, Rainbow Micromusa, the Superman Sophastria. I mean, guys, there's a lot of pieces here. I mean, and I actually need more water flow. I gotta fix that. I just gotta turn it up. But I got the Bubble Yum Chalice, Miami Hurricane, Golden Eye. What's that? Mummy Eye, Original Mummy Eye, Emerald Mummy Eye. This is a unknown piece, but I'm growing it out to see what it grows out to be. But lots and lots of pieces in here. I got some colonies for sale. I was actually gonna frag them up, which I am gonna do. I mean, so if you want to frag or whatever like that, hit me up. And I mean, these are just different corals. This is a ore coral right here. I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but it's a massive piece. It's bigger than my hand. I might be chopping that up pretty soon. Who knows? I mean, it's that one's like a darker plum red, and this is like a vibrant highlighter red. I mean, there is a difference in it. This one's gonna have gray streaks. That one has green. Hopefully I'll take another video and show you what this looks like under moonlights, which is insane. But I mean, the Sunset Montipora over here. I mean, there's a lot of little things in here. I mean, there's not much or whatever, and I mean the rock work is halfway decent. You let me know what you think. It will be getting changed. I got some rocks that I'm putting in here that's gonna make, because I want this to be a feature piece. So I got this rock work that I'm gonna be doing that's gonna be like sick. So stay tuned for that. I won't keep you in the dark too long. Okay, I know you guys are asking, like, why do you have so many tanks? Well, I've decided that I'm gonna buy my pieces and I'm gonna grow them myself. That's number one. So this is my grow out station, right? Because if you have a tank at the size of the one that I'm getting, you want to be able to grow pieces at least until the tank gets done and finished and everything like that. And I was already collecting, didn't really have a place to put all the stuff I was collecting, so I end up putting them in here. I mean, I got organisms, polys, or orgasm polys, joker polys, Sunny Delight polys, Medusa polys, LA Lakers. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's this nice insane mushroom back there. I don't know if you can see it. It has like an insane highlighted green to it or whatever. I actually took some of them and they started mutating on me. I don't know if you see that bright bright white with green accents. Yeah, that's one of them. And then there's another one that turned into like a different style also. So I mean, I'm experimenting with that, see how that'll work out. So hopefully it'll come out good. Oh, and so I guess we'll say the big tank was number 5. The 30-gallon was number 4. This was number 3. This was number 2. So I guess we have to go and see number 1. And number 1 is going to be my son's tank. This is number 1. This is my son's tank. It's been through the best of times and the worst of times. What you're looking at is the Cree LED that's on there. Yes, my son has the top of the line. This is a 14-gallon BioCube. I gutted the top. I put in Cree LEDs for him. And then that's a zebra eel right there. I keep thinking that I'm going to get rid of him. I'm not sure yet. Because I had some fish in here. And he decided to make them dinner. Let me see if I can get the lights on for you guys. Real quick. Alright. Now, I'm trying to teach him that he has to wipe the glass and stuff like that. Obviously, you see he's learning. So it's a work in progress. But this is his tank. It's actually filled to the brim compared to what I normally do. There is corals everywhere. I mean, you got all type of stuff in here, from chalices in the back. That's an unnamed piece. These are purple deaths. You have nuclear greens. There's Ked reds. There's a little mushroom right here. I mean, there's daisy polyps in the back. I mean, this whole top area is actually loaded. The whole top area. So I gotta re-rock this, make it look a little better. There's a piece that fell over here. But he even has a SPS down there. I don't know if you can see those little pricks. It's actually growing, so that's good. He's not low on water because he knows how to do that. Also, he puts his own water. He actually feeds the tank. I have no idea. Oh, just found it. Sorry. Okay. Well, I was trying to put the magnet on. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it for him, but for people that says the Crees don't work, I bought these Crees and I placed them on this tank to test it, and let me say, see that shimmer effect? I love it. I do get growth. There's a lot of growth in here. There's actually more growth than me putting it in my frag tank under T5's type of growth, especially when it comes to the polyps. So I have decided to put all the polyps I can in here, let them grow out, and then when they overdo the system, then I'll start fragging them out and figuring out what I'm going to do with them later. But for now, they're going to stay in here and they're just going to grow out. But I mean, this just gives you an idea of what can be done with just a simple BioCube. I mean, I don't know if it looks overcrowded to you guys, but I think it's overcrowded for what it is. I am going to try to find a way to fix it. I might be getting rid of, like I said, that zebra eel, because I mean, he's supposed to be in a big tank. I haven't decided to put him in my other tank because I think he ate the bacillus that was in here, and so I don't trust him. And I love my fish too much to do that. I'm not sure if he ate it. I'm not sure if it's just hiding. I don't really watch this tank as much because you see I got plenty of stuff going on. But I mean, it's just every time I come in here, the fish is not out. Also, there's a mandarin in here. I have seen that once in a blue moon, so that's not bad. I actually got to go through this tank and pull out all the hair algae and stuff like that. There's like, well, not really hair algae, but there's like an algae in here that grows and it looks like little branches or whatever. But I mean, it was only one area that has one small patch, and I haven't removed it yet. And yeah, there is some hair algae up top on some polyps. I'll take care of that also. But this is my update. Hopefully this will hold you over for a couple days, and I'll see if I could get another one out. So thank you for watching. I do apologize for being so monotone today, but it is very early, and I wanted to get a video out because a lot of people have been subscribing and asking. So hopefully the next one will be J Bliss style. So we'll see how it works out. Alright, so peace.